So debit cards are for losers. Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I got a little bit of a hot take because the more and more I talk about finance with people, a lot of people tell me their financial deals and all that. And a lot of people I've noticed are using debit cards. And I actually think this is a terrible way to use your money. And obviously there's some reasons to actually use a debit card, but there are tons of reasons not to, because if you have a debit card, you should have a credit card. I'm a huge fan of credit cards, and because it's amazing. You get points, you get rewards for using it. And the problem that I see with a lot of people with credit cards is that because that they are approved to say they have like a $20,000 allowance or $30,000 allowance, they say I have to use all $20,000 or $30,000 every month, or I have to like max out the card. That is not how it works. If you treat your credit card like you treat your debit card, you're going to do really great. You're going to get a lot of rewards. You're going to get a lot of points. You have to pay your credit card off every month in full, and then you won't have to pay interest on the money that you spent. So I'm here to tell you that if you treat your credit card like a debit card, you're going to get a lot of rewards and benefits of that card, whether it's travel points, whether it's cash back, hotel rewards, you name it, you're going to get it from a credit card. Because guys, using a debit card is not inherently stupid, but it's also not advantageous to you. And there's like a few main reasons why I think using a debit card is not a good idea. And the first one is it's limited fraud protection. The debit card is directly linked to your bank account. So if you spend the money, like any activity occurs and people are able to get that debit card, guess what? The money is gone. It was taken from your account. While many banks offer some sort of level of like fraud protection, the process of recovering these lost funds that are directly linked to your bank account is so time consuming and way more complex than credit card issues. And credit card issues actually have way better and stronger protections against unauthorized uses. So that is a huge one right there. And then the next thing is there are no credit benefits if you use a debit card. So unlike credit cards, debit cards do not help you build a credit history. Everyone needs good credit. If you want to get a loan on something, you need good credit. You want to rent an apartment, you want to get a loan, you want anything, you're going to need good credit. So building a positive credit history is super important for a ton of reasons. And like I said, it's like obtaining loans, mortgages, favorable interest rates, especially in today's economy. So if you're looking to establish credit, using your debit card is not the right option for you. You need a credit card. And then there's the temporary loss of funds. Like when you make a purchase with your debit card, it is immediately detected and taken from your bank account. This could be super problematic if you have a dispute or if you need to like contest a charge or anything like that. Credit cards, on the other hand, give you that buffer period of until the end of the month or until the end of your statement balance to figure out all the unauthorized charges. And it's just waiting until the end of the month to get those funds to pay off the credit card. Then lastly, there's like the opportunity cost. So lastly, using a debit card every day, obviously your money's coming out of your bank account over and over again. Whereas you miss a lot of opportunities with that cash to potentially invest or garner interest in savings accounts or checking accounts, whatever you may have it in. So if you were to use the credit card for your purchases and pay off the balance each and every month, you could potentially keep your funds in an interest-bearing account or investment vehicle for a longer period of time, which makes you more money. Like, do you see where I'm getting at with this, guys? Like, debit cards don't really help you that much other than using it to put more money in it if someone gives you cash. So it is important to note that the suitability of a payment method varies depending on the individual, of course. Depends on their circumstances, their financial goals, personal preferences, all that. I get that. But many people prefer debit cards because they provide a greater control over their spending habits and help prevent accumulating debt. But again, if you use a credit card like a debit card, you shouldn't be putting yourself into debt. You should be understanding that I only have this much amount of money in my bank account, so I shouldn't spend this much on my credit card. So again, guys, I thought this was a very hot take. I know a lot of people use debit cards, but you got to start using credit cards because there's a lot more benefits. The rewards outweigh the risks by far. And I just wanted to tell that to everybody that watches this channel, because if you're not into credit cards, I don't understand your personal finances, because they are to help you garner more money. They help you make more money. If you know your personal finances in and out, if you know how to not put yourself in debt, if you just understand the basics of personal finances, credit cards are key to funding your lifestyle, key to funding your business, if that's your case, because technically you could get a lot of 0% APY, APR cards that could potentially fund your businesses, fund your lifestyle for like 18 months, 0% interest. Of course, once that time frame goes away, you're gonna have to start paying it off. But again, guys, that is for a different video, because I just want to say debit cards aren't it. Credit is something you definitely need in your life to get to your financial goals. If you guys got any value in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.